Welcome to Dose with Grace. I hope you're doing well and taking very good care of yourself. From tomorrow, Navratri is starting. It is again almost 8 to 9 days of prayer, bhakti, and different kind of ritualistic um, efforts different households will be indulging in. At this time, I wanted to create this video where with my own home temple, which probably you've seen in many of my videos, reminding us of the importance of bringing prayers and bhakti with our children in our everyday lives and making it a part of our everyday conscious routine until it becomes unconsciously part of our routine, just like brushing. Well, just like me, if you have children at any age, whether they are babies, infants, toddlers, grown-ups, teenagers, or already living their own independent lives, you are still parent. I'm not talking from the point of view of a daughter, because what we receive as our parents are always blessings. What they teach us in life is already imbibed in us, but I'm talking here about our responsibility. Our responsibility as parents. We provide our children with the best of everything we can in terms of clothing, in terms of schooling, education, in terms of environment. Another aspect of this providing to our children is providing them with awareness and knowledge about where we come from, why are we here, and what is the purpose of our living. And to give it to them. Before we do that, it is more important for us to be aware of that. So it is very, very important as parents that we educate ourselves through our scriptures, understand the original knowledge that is available to us, fortunately, in the form of various scriptures. I am a huge follower and believer of knowledge. Any wrong thinking comes from ignorance. Any problem is basically originating from wrong thinking, and wrong thinking can only be in ignorance. When you light the bulb of knowledge, all ignorance just fades away in its light. So educate yourself both in true sense. It is one kind of education to learn how to live or earn a living, but there is another kind of far more important education to understand the purpose of this life, and that can only come through our scriptures. It is very important as parents we learn our scriptures, even if we can't learn, but we read them, and then if we dwell on them and apply those scriptures into our everyday to-day life, and then whenever we have interaction with our children, have a discussion around those scriptures, not as a very serious full-blown discussion, but just like we talk about how the weather is, how is their school going, what do they feel about a certain thing that is happening in news. Similarly, bringing up important learnings from our scriptures in and serve to the children in the form of a discussion. Because if you really look at all our scriptures, they are in the form of questions and answers. So actually our scriptures welcome curiosity. And children are so curious. they are so willing to learn. It is a shortcoming from us as parents to not encourage that in them, because we are lacking knowledge, because we ourselves are not aware. So I would request today all the parents who are watching this video, please open your scriptures. Pick up any scriptures that takes your fancy, whichever you feel more connected to. For example, I enjoy and love learning from Bhagavad Gita, reading the text by myself, and it has taken me many years to go again and again back into reading it again, understanding it, sitting on it and meditating upon it, and then applying it in my life. And yet, every time I open Bhagavad Gita, there is something I learn which I missed in my last reading. So these are evergreen, profound scriptures, and they are so available to us. We are blessed to have such direct knowledge from the God's mouth, and we only have to open ourselves to reading it, then thinking about it, and then slowly we will see there will be a conversion that happens from too much overthinking to good, gentle, pious thoughts, which will clear up a lot of mess, and that will make us more aware, conscious parents to have discussions with our children about our own learnings through these scriptures. Through that, we'll transmit the same to our children, just like we transmit our DNA. We'll transmit our learnings. And imagine a household where there is a discussion over Bhagavad Gita, where there is a exchange of thoughts over Bhagavad Gita with real practical examples through life. You don't need to go to any satsang. Your house becomes a temple and your everyday conversations become satsang. And this is truly the purpose of living as a family. In Sanatan Dharma, there was no need to go out anywhere to find God, because God lives right within. When we remove all the outer, unnecessary, unwanted layers of unknowing, the light of knowing is literally shining actually within us. And the intimate circle that we have, our own children, our spouse, they become the mirrors that reflect that light. And we become a mirror to them to reflect their light. Imagine a household where, just like we discuss movies, just like we discuss weather, just like we discuss different foods, we also discuss God. We also discuss grace. We also discuss the different lifetimes, the different pastimes, the avatars, the learnings, and not in a way that we are fearful of God, but in a way that we love. It becomes a part of our routine. Imagine there is a presence of divinity always around us. What a beautiful, what a thriving and abundant family we become. So this Navratri, bring in this beautiful gift to your family. Make a pledge to pick up a text, read it, understand it, think over it, and try to apply its teachings into your life. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.